Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and get this going. Huh. I was kind of worried about this shirt. It's green. I wasn't sure if it was going to go well with the green screen, but it's a different shade of green. Let's go ahead and resume. Which one's the most? This one right here. Alright. Here we go. Why did I say that like Mario? I don't know.
No mustard for me, thanks, mister.
Wait, where are we going?
We gonna go downstairs and see Donnelly or what?
Hey, he really just answered my
Captain
question.
is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs.
They're waiting down in Texas.
Oh, yeah, toots.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Give me that.
Boys.
Come on in, Phelps. Have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all his fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. He should all fair and love.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Head upon thy
Upon
soul.
thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Ill deeds then thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe. And thou and thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power. Though now thou sittest, let the hour come, when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally. And after many a false and fruitless crime, sworn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time. My head hurts just reading that right now.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
I don't remember where we left off as far as clues and shit. Let me review that real
took a
quick.
swipe at me. I put him down with my staff.
Lady stocking stained with blood. Blood trail. Lady's hat. Personal effects. Found the female murder victim scattered about the crime scene by the
What are
killer.
we waiting for?
Shit, I'm gonna have to probably wing this. I don't like these odds. We have Angel Maldonado with us. Last contact with victim. Divorce proceedings. Jewelry taken from body. Okay. What interview room is homeboy at?
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
Oh shit, give me a sec. Hold on. Let's change the holy crap, that shit is hella turned up. It was higher than my own mic. God damn. Keep it right about here. It'd be okay. Let's see.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop that caught her.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right? But she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
Divorce proceedings.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8.
Uh-oh.
What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Intuition, eh?
Looks like somebody broke into her room and
Fuck.
stole her things there, too. Why'd you do it, Angel?
What the hell are you talking about? I was home with Hippolito.
I love that. What the fuck are you talking about?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
You're lying through your teeth. You killed her and your brother's in on it.
You don't know what you're saying. Why would I do that?
It's probably doubt.
You don't ask, you never find out. Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
That bum took a swipe
Dun dun.
down on my sap.
I want to make
Detective Latin on the case. I need a fucking haircut. That's what I need. Case hasn't been solved with that. I gotta set up my appointment, man. Alright, so I guess we're heading back to Just Pick Fruit Market.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson, they are generally from him.
Now we sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? Fucking cased his nozzle way into the guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? We'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
Alright, CPU's at a good level, at least.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
We recovered some of Mrs. Maldonado's personal items from this area, Clem. The last item we found overlooked this place. I think you're lying, and if you want our help, you better come clean with us.
Oh, you think I'm some kind of nut job? That I did something to her, me? What proof have you got?
You're off the hook, for now. Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. But I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
It's a good cover story, boy.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Huh.
She was brutally beaten soon after she left the bar. Clem, you sure you didn't drive her somewhere?
What are you suggesting?
We don't have evidence that he drives that brown Ford. Huh.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Just in case, let me use intuition. Oh, okay, I knew that. Look at him, he's like...
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit.
I really need a fucking haircut, son.
She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
I think he's telling the truth.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Break yourself, fool!
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Cut someone who was already dead.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out after.
It's not bloodied.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Wait a minute. Two, 5, 3. Oh shit. Tag him and bag him, boys. Case is closed.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Milt. When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
You got him.
strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Oh shit, did you shoot him, bro? Is he dead? Oh, the ring. I thought I said something about the Elgato.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
It's a little too obvious. I don't trust it. Freaking green screen is moving back and forth. I think I have the
job on this case, gentlemen.
because I have the fan
The
right
poor
here.
woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Why not? Fuck it. Damn, 12 out of 13 questions correct. 0 vehicle damage. Dude, Jesus.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
We're the killers.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case.
He was in the bathtub, and they'd taken one of his fingers.
Yeah, I'm thinking
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
I want to stop him with one round.
If you were twice as smart, you'd still...
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
Come on, boy.
Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love us that, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up in San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to San.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests and reactions getting this case, you know I'm turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man. You can't always hit home run. Sometimes you just gotta make first pitches.
That was close.
Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, and 211 in progress.
Shots fired. Repeat. Shots fired.
What's the situation?
Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
You picked the wrong thing, Bob, my friend.
Bang, bang. Push up. There. Oh. That cop was crazy, dude. What were you thinking, son?
I'll cover you.
Sure, you cover me. Why not? More? There's gotta be.
They blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here.
Of course you will.
Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck.
They're gonna light my ass up.
Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
Oh, what's taking so long?
Just you and me. You can live to tell the tale.
Got him. Nice.
That's all of them.
My boy Phelps cleaning house right there. Shit.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an answer.
Roger, under ambulance 11K. All units, code 4.
You drive.
11 and Bank
You
of
go to the
America,
case
code 4.
Yeah, this game is pretty dope, man. I'm really digging it.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple grade again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries?
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Take the money, Cole.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Hit him with the... Oh, shit.
Find anything interesting?
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
It's nothing. Okay.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Okay, nothing much on this hand. Any rings or anything removed off of this one? Nothing. Okay. Double check real quick. Yeah, nothing. Okay. I can't examine. That's all I can examine.
I'll call you when I know something. Meanwhile, get on with the case.
Well, my bad. Yeah.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Okay.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, detective?
Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry
Ding
Services.
ding ding dong.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, we got hobo camps and what else? Oh, almost went to the wrong car. All right, let's head to the hobo. This guy, you driving, bro?
Drive. I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think,
I think this is my case, son. Follow my orders. I remember a lot of people speculating that my partner right now is the killer behind everything. Just how he keeps trying to misdirect us and tell us it can't be the Dahlia killer.
Where's my wife?
for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these. We should follow the lead.
These guys can wait.
Look around, son.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know. Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Slow down! You can't do this!
Wow, that looks like
At least the rain stopped. We can change back into those white bucks now.
Son, you're a couple of shingles short of a full roof.
Seems irrelevant.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper.
I guess there is really nothing here. I look around the whole thing already. Any of you jabronis seen him? You sons of bitches. I guess not. What if I try talking to this guy? Hey, you buddy.
Calling you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
A good lord.
What now? We still got the laundry label to check off.
Can you drive to this one?
Yo, the hobo encampment is checked off? What the fuck?
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern. End of conversation. Understand?
I can see why people thought it or think it's him. Being very douchey. He's being a big old douche.
I'm stumped. Ideas? Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
He starts running.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
What was the name? 136 1363. Okay. There we go. I had it.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
On the telly. Sorry. Alright. Let's go on and I guess go to the location. Damn, bro. I think I showed up to the hobo thing too early. I can't go back there, huh? Damn, I should remember the street. It's crossed off. I wonder why.
You're behind the wheel.
We literally found nothing there.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic type show a particular disposition to this stuff.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton?
That's rough.
Come and search. You got nothing to hide. Want to hear something funny, Carol? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise?
Need to check if she was a regular.
That's it? Okay. Look around some more, Johnson. Whoa, what was that? Her bag, eh?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
I mean, why not? I mean, well, we already got her identity, so I guess it doesn't. Anything else here? Good, sir.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Of course it doesn't. It never appears to be
Nope.
Okay, I really thought that was something, but I guess not. What else can be around here? Okay. That's so weird.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Junk.
So she went out without her handbag? She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind. At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Okay, not much there. Gotta be some like bloody shoes or some shit. Ooh, or he's been out in the rain.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene. Lars was out in the rain last night.
Ah, that's why it zoomed in on the boat.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
All right, we got everything.
For the record, Mr. Terrellson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Possible suspects.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
For the record, Terrellson, did you kill your wife?
I think I got it
Oh my
wrong.
God. No. I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
So when I call this Bobby Ross character and he tells me you're lying...
Look, what do I have to do to convince you that I stayed at the party?
Sorry, my mistake.
I want to find who did this.
Fuck.
I want to help.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
God, I hate these, man.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Why did you only report your wife missing this morning?
I thought she would have called up last night from the bar.
Bobby Ross doesn't confirm your story. We are going to come back here and pick you up. This doesn't look good, Lars.
We could break the husband's story right now. call in, get some uniforms dispatched, check out his alibi.
Damn, I got all that shit wrong.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
I was like, where the fuck is the phone? Right here.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help?
Got most wrong, son.
You run an address
Shit.
for a Bobby Ross, then send some uniforms over.
Who the fuck is Bobby Ross?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks.
Now what?
Appreciate your time, sir. You know the way. You can drive.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
I don't think so. It's hiding something.
Gents, drink? Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. I'm Benny Clough. This is about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Oh shit.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
What is the special of the day?
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Okay.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, two creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Norman Bates.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird. Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Food wasn't great.
Get him, I'll get the car.
Bates! We just want to talk.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Oh shit, that was a sharp ass turn.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticking to routine. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Oh shit.
Spin him out.
I'm trying.
He's showing you how it's done.
Shut up.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Come on, get it. Oh, good. Oh, god damn. That was sick.
All right, you got me.
Please.
I've had enough.
Hands behind your head.
Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap
What's
shot.
up, so crisis? Welcome.
After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
For
Just
sure.
for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Tag him back, boy. Case is shut. That guy is hella sus, but I don't think he's our murderer.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thank you.
All right, time to crack down on these fools.
You look at this clown.
How far is Central Station? Not too bad. Oh wait. There is a crime right over here.
I don't need this.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All units, officer needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, officer needs help. 415 shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 11K, code 3.
Every man for himself. Just go easy, Phelps.
Why don't you come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them hurt you. Not my honey boy.
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up.
That the lady of the house?
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together. But they had a falling out, and he chased her across the yard with a 12 gauge. Now it's him or us.
Get the bastard. Officer down.
Damn, that cop got blasted, son.
Give yourself up.
Oh, oh, look at that. Yo, what was he thinking?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
What have they done to you?
Damn, that cop got blasted as soon as he kicked that door open. That was insane.
Can you drive to this one?
Man, I had to take a break from freaking Phasmophobia, dog. I was thinking of playing it earlier today, but then I ended up going with LA Noire. I also want to beat this game before May. I'm planning to do a bunch of Star Wars games starting in May. I'm not sure when. Maybe May 4th, because you know that's like Star Wars Day.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Where is he at? Where do you say he was at? Was he over here? Nope. Probably interview room dose.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big
But that's
case.
press. Where's the? Oh, I think it's over here.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
There we go.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
What the fuck did he say? So I guess it's doubt.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Oh shit. We got our guy. Tag him and back him, boys.
Weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
Okay. Oh, back to the hobo camp. Nice.
You're behind the wheel.
Hurry up and move it.
Three suspects in the can and one on the hook. Still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KTPL, we have Lars Carrollson picked up.
11K, roger.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. Lead into the state for the set. We need to hold out. How do we do that? Like this.
Oh shit.
If you disciples know what you did last night?
We need to fight for it.
Come here, bitch. Get him. Oh shit. Get him, man. Oh. Nice.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
It's like watching a good ass movie, man. Good movie or a really good show.
Gremlin's over here, Phelps.
You could really see this being an HBO show.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Damn. I kind of want to see like a good old classic noir movie now.
Mr.
Like
Vincent,
detective
this is
movie
Courtney
like
Sheldon.
this. The Untouchables or some shit, you know?
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
Mickey Cohen.
So hand it over,
Oh
walk away.
shit.
What's stopping you? We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
All right.
You can't do this.
Oh shit. Tang 'em and bag 'em, boys. Case is
Safe bet
closed.
it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Dry cleaning.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Crystal Ballroom, eh? That's elementary, Watson. Elementary.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
That's the cop in the newspaper.
What do we do now?
So what next?
Teresa's trail leads right to this cabbie's back seat, Phelps. We need to find him.
Are you drunk, mister, or you just cracked?
Any ideas?
Teresa's trail leads right to this cabbie's back seat, Phelps. We need to find him.
About a week ago, this
Have any more? I think there. Oh no, there was. Whoa, what is this? Oh, crime scene. Didn't they report a crime? That was probably something else. It was probably something related to the case we're doing right now. Let me just take one quick look around. All these are like hidden cars you can find. Hidden vehicle, yeah. I think the ones that have it outlined already are the ones that I've discovered. Damn, this map is huge, bro. Hollywood, Wilshire. Even more over here, but I guess we can't get there yet. Central Division. Yo, this map is huge, bro. I don't know why I thought it was just like all the way up to here. Got a whole nother half over here, son. Now, out of all the times I think I played this game, this is my third, maybe fourth time. But I never made it to the very end. I was planning to this last time I played it, which was last year. But I kind of wanted to wait to stream it and beat it during stream.
Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good.
I also wanted to do it during stream, but last year, but I started it doing off stream, and I didn't want to begin it in middle of the stream, in middle of the game. I mean, and I kind of wanted to give it some time. Because most of the cases were still fresh on my mind, so I still wanted to kind of have fun and guess whether they were telling the truth, lie, or doubting, you know. So I kind of wanted to give it some time before I played it again, so it wouldn't be as fresh in my mind.
Now the DA wants my head.
Okay, we got another.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrelson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Where's that that lady we talked to's alibi? Like one of the neighbors. I guess it's not on here.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
Seemed a little too convenient.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach.
Hey, what's up, Nuke-san?
Maybe poor three's a Tarleton.
Detective Ladin is on the case.
I've spoken to the
It's elementary,
chief and the
Watson.
mayor.
Elementary.
I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought.
This, honestly,
You two are fast becoming
I mean, the
fine
cases are pretty intriguing, but as far as excitement, like Phasmophobia does not have, but, I mean, kinda. But it's kind of like watching a really good movie, or like a really good show. And the casing, and the cases are interesting enough.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
That Jessica Rabbit? Studio secretary murder. Secretary murder. Oh shit.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Now she's put six off me at the grand jury. Things are thrown out. That was the way.
Another body, and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, though? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Alright, let's head on out. Pawnbroker. I guess head there first, right? I think we should investigate the crime scene first. That way we can gather up some evidence in case the
You're behind the wheel.
guy is lying. The pawnbroker. Hopefully he doesn't just skip that. I don't know.
You've got to admit,
I think
this is looking odd.
I think it depends on which
If
locations you head
with all of
first.
the other indicators.
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
I love the look of this
Witnesses
Los
have fingered the wrong
Angeles
guy
though. This
before.
shit is so
He
sick.
ran, for God's sake.
And he always maintained he was set up.
You boys ready? Follow me.
Oh, I was like, I'm not even driving, but now I am. Guessing this one's gonna be pretty gruesome as well. Hopefully she was clothed like the last one. Okay. Damn.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them. What are you thinking, Ray?
Nice day for it. The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
They are all connected, man. We've been arresting the wrong people. Let me guess the same MO.
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
As like in the last few.
Time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
As always. Damn, they're always hit in the same place too. Like,
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong.
the same part of the
smell
head.
alcohol.
Shit.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
They were all drunk ladies on their way home, or supposedly on their way home. Oh, this one has a missing
Another
ring,
missing ring.
unlike the last one.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
That all? Face and arms. Okay. Let me look around here, see what I can find. Divorce papers? What is this? Dear Evelyn, I hope this letter finds you in a better way than when we was last parted. Better words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Oh shit, it's only half a letter. Keystone
You
Film
go over to the
Company.
lot and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
What is this? What does this take place? 45, I think? Maybe 43? I don't remember.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Okay, we got a location.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Maybe. Can track down the location she went.
Nice day for it.
I think we got what we needed. Let's go ahead and talk to these Sons of bitches.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand. Classic Carmine.
Yep. Total creep.
Yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop. Don't hit him.
Interference with evidence.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
This guy's got the most bold, straight face. I'm gonna go with truth.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
Okay, we got that one right. Discover of victims about discovery.
Found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Doubt. Bold. Bold.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
I thought we were gonna question him.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Menches bar. Oh, we still gotta head to the pawnbroker. All right, let's head there. Totally forgot about that guy. Okay, we got some evidence about the crime scene. Let's see if what the pawn. He claims I think he was set up, so we'll see. We'll see. Detective Laden on the case.
You read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
People are starving. They can't do that.
They want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Just got copyrighted, that song right there. God damn it. All right. Oh, I thought I was gonna kick in the door. I was about to be like, break yourself, fool.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
50 bucks?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Ooh.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Maybe we should have came here first. I thought we were gonna question him. I mean, we still are, right?
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an
Oh
address.
shit!
15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
It's a made-up name.
Description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
That should be him. Piece of shit.
I'm at a loss.
I say we try the liquor store next. I could get a short dog for the car.
Oh, Mitch's Bar or Levine's Liquor Store.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia. The Dahlia letters are genuine, and the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Damn. And the plot thickens.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Okay.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No. I was at home. Writing.
Bullshit! You fucking killed her. Tag him and bag him, boys. Case closed. No. We got no evidence against this guy, so I'm gonna just go ahead with doubt. Look at this mug fucking face. Just, can my partner punch this guy, please?
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
Punch him. Punch him,
She hung out
Phelps.
with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How
They
well do you
haunted.
know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Okay.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Criminal history.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Doubt.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Every time they look
Industrial
away, I think
strikes,
doubt or lie.
Workers' rights.
I think the ones that keep like their eyes straight, like kind of like eye contact, are mostly telling the truth. Sometimes.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Yeah, it's crazy how you really got to pay attention to details like that, whether they're lying or telling the truth. I wonder if I can investigate this area. They'd be music. Oh, let's talk to the bartender.
The regulars might have something else to tell you, but I don't.
All the girls we've been like that have been murdered, all the cases we've done so far have been from a bar. You guys notice that shit? Any suspicions come to mind? All the cases that we thought we've got the guy, it's always like at a bar or some shit. It's the guy's MO.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Benches bar. Actually, I'll drive. Oh, we're right here. So we gotta come back, eh? Let's go to the liquor store.
With the rings and our back tells me.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it. What did you make of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day, and it's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
Amanda's a suspect.
Oh shit, we got a cop killer shot. Oh shit.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Hey, cover you, bitch! Got him, wait, what? I lit that guy up. Let's move, let's move, let's move.
Could have had that second lunch.
Damn, that guy's brains is all over the wall.
You like killing cops?
Move it. Light this bitch up.
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
Wait, is the guy dead? Like fucking cop dead? He got shot in the stomach though, like, doesn't it take days for you to die from that? I'm talking days. You're not gonna die, alright, kid?
Get
Who's that from?
You
I
know the
think,
way. You drive.
Reservoir Dogs. Look, kid, I'm telling you, you're not gonna die. You got shot in the stomach. You're not gonna die right away, and I'm talking days. The movie's so good.
What can I do for you? LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
I got that.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
I hear the music.
Mr. Robbins.
Damn, she actually stayed here, eh? Were they getting it on?
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
That's why we gotta go back to the bar. Oh, he was lying! Whoa.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
We can't ask this guy any questions? Oh, there we go.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
I don't know. So it's not lie. Red Scott music, Rawlings Bowling Alley. We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday. She came by in the morning. I kind of want to go with doubt.
She was an alcoholic
Fuck.
and your friend, and you still kept selling her booze.
You ever try to stop an addict, detective? Better me than having her buy methylated spirits from the hardware store.
Damn it.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. she's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Oh, doubt.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
I'm glad you dropped in. Maybe you can help me correct my prize.
Doctor, do you know what this patient is suffering from?
Okay, so we got most of those questions right. Not all, though, unfortunately.
Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Go to.
11 King, in or out? Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
We are not done yet. Get the hell out the way. I'm on a case. Sheesh, clean ass turn. Weesh. Rolling's bowling, son.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
This is business, Florence. You got a guy works here by the name of Tiernan?
This place is loud as hell.
He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Broad has socks in it.
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not.
Wait, where?
Where's that goddamn waitress? Waitress. Can I put him on a screen?
Tiernan! LAPD! There!
Someone just left their car open like that?
What are you waiting for? Get after him! We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Another runner. Well, at least we got the cover.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means. Now is not the time to play around, Phelps. Hit him, Cole.
Get his ass.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Oh!
Hit him. Clean this
this asshole off the road.
That's the end of that. It's about fucking time.
And we got him, cuz.
Don't shoot me. Put your hands in the air.
Fuck. Always hit you in the spot I can't reach. All right, we got another suspect. Locations. Let's head back to that bar. That guy is sus as hell.
You can drive.
Let's take the car, man. That shit is nice. Maybe it would have helped of going to the liquor store right away.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it.
Mug piece of shit.
I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Holy shit. Our far central, depending how far, I might just drive there. Oh, it's a straight shot, son. Just take Broadway all the way? Hell yeah. Where's Broadway? No sirens. He's actually not going that fast. Damn.
Jesus, no.
Did not expect that. Well, there goes vehicle damage. Get out the way. Keep LA safe, drive safely. Psych.
I think his name is. He brought in the case of that poor lady killed near City Hall.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Oh shit. I think another Message from the Black Dahlia killer. Let's check it out,
I heard
son.
he's an honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron for you.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Mouthpiece court stripped off me at the grand jury.
Damn.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
We don't know where the freaking thing is.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks for your help.
Jesus H. Christ!
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
It's a goddamn zoo in here today. I can't talk.
Yeah, the bum's
Advice?
swiping me. Put him down with my sap.
What do you think?
Call me a red basher, but I think we should look in on that fellow traveler from the bar. That McCaffrey guy.
All right, you drive then.
You're behind the wheel.
Any crimes at all around here? Does not look like it.
Let me pose a question. Depends. What's it got to do with it? Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Apartment
McCaffrey is
6.
in apartment 6. Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Break yourself, fool. Oh shit, the second half to that letter, son.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Come on.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Now that's an oxymoron for you.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
I'm trying to shoot the... How do I pull out the gun? Come on, Phelps. Come on, Phelps.
Give it up, LAPD.
Climb over. There we go. We got him. We got him. We got him.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Why do they run away if they're not guilty? Like,
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. So what's that Dahlia fuck?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young Phelps.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Did you know Mr. Mikowski? I was talking to you. You want me to fill this out?
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Better not take away truth.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this?
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
I think he might be telling the truth.
You don't
No,
like McCaffrey,
fuck.
do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for her.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Okay.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Keep going to the wrong room. Here we go.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
How about half of Augusta Summers' last
Got it.
correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
We got it, son.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
God damn, son.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thank you.
Guy was willing to write his own mother after I sweated him.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets in a petty theft misdemeanor?
Damn, we were missing that fucking key detail. Holy shit, I am into this one right now. Fuck. I realize I've been quiet this whole time and interrogating these motherfuckers. I almost forgot I was streaming for a sec. Shit.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore.
Oh.
She tried to steal from my wallet.
Oh, we got it.
Fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you, because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Got him. Tag him and bag him, boys. Hold on. We could be missing one more little detail. We gotta talk to the other guy real quick. Yo, that dude's angry. He still didn't admit, yeah, I did it.
In there and find the goddamn evidence.
Who do you guys think? Damn, I gotta charge either one. Chat, if you're there, help me out. What do you guys think? Interview 1 room. So we'll go with suspect number 1 right here. And suspect number 2 is the other McGraffy or Gaddafi, whatever his name was. Suspect number 1 or 2?
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Help me out.
Put the heat to one of them, Phelps. Your choice.
Ah, thanks for that. I don't know, this guy was hella sus. It might be this guy. I don't buy his little McCaffrey testifies to Tyrion, confessing and asking help for disposing of evidence. Yeah, this guy was hella heated.
Are you liquored up?
Because I like even numbers. Yeah, this guy, I don't know.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury.
I call bullshit.
To find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
All he said is she got what she deserved. He didn't say I did to her because she deserved it or some shit. I don't know, but the other guy, I don't think the other guy did it either. It's all on death. Damn, on death row, son? Shit.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first and try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes.
I'm in charge here, Sergeant.
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Why not let us play through those army sections? A quarter of moon murders.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Damn. Do you find me where I hide myself? Oh shit.
A man like you always uses the battle
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite. To forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
To defy power which seems omnipotent. To love and bear, to hope till hope creates. From its own wreck the thing it complicates. Neither to change nor falter or repent. This, like thy glory, Titan is to be good, great and joyous, beautiful and free. This is a lone life, joy, empire, and victory. Okay. Our boy's got bars, we know that. Looking in wonder up to heaven, while yet the music pealed along. I hid myself within a fountain in the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon, seen in a wave under green leaves. Alright, I believe this is a location. Looking in wonder up to heavens, while yet the music pealed along, I hid myself within a fountain in the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon, seen in a wave of undergreen leaves.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Terrellson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in a public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want it
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
What? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Aw, shit, the plot thickens.
Kidding.
See him? You could save all year and not be able to afford that.
Work that case with the lady cut up like the Dahlia.
Like Tatalia from Godfather?
I got this gadget whiz putting recording devices into the place for him. Parker,
You can drive.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not gonna take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Rather you than me, Phelps. You know the local hobos use that.
There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing...
All overgrown with trailing odorous plants which curtain out the dead. Where next?
with leaves and flowers and paved with vined emerald and a fountain. Leaps in the mist with an awakening sound. From its curved roof, the mountains, frozen tears like snow or silver, or long diamond spires, hang downward, raining forth a doubtful light.
Elizabeth Short, Betty Short, Black Dahlia.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out? You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
There is a cave overgrown with trailing odorous plants, which curtain out the day with leaves and flowers, and paved with vined emerald, and a fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound. From its curved roof, the mountains frozen tears like snow or silver or long diamond spires. I'm guessing a greenhouse. Though Christ Crown Thorns was a Gothic revival masterpiece but fell into despair. Oh. Staircases, okay. Mountain cave overgrown with plants and wildflowers, and a waterfall chandelier hangs downward over the lobby. Halls of records rise above the doomed skylight, some 50 feet across. A mountain cave overgrown with plants. I'm guessing it has to be there. Anything else around here?
Can you drive to this one?
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. Kensel pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
Can I help you, sir?
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Isn't he a cop who won the medal and is solving all the cases? See him? I saw his picture in the paper. What's that case with the lady that got caught, like the dog?
Let's go.
Great.
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Better you than me. Be careful. Could be a trap.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
From the temple's high.
From the temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
From the murmurings of the unsealed springs. Wait, what? I didn't get to finish it.
Jesus Christ, open up that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. There is time. Get to swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it. Come on.
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
The Molder Dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
All right. From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. From the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his daedal wings. Okay. I think we passed that. It might be there. I think it's there. Right here. From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy, from the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his daedal wings. I don't know if that might be that. From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over the sculpture and poesy. Okay. High temple like central library. The building is roofed over with the mosaic pyramid and a sculptured toad-bearing hands at the apex, representing light of learning. Huh. That is the only place. Let's go with that. Let's just go with that.
You know the way. You can drive.
Damn. Damn. It's actually got me
Six
only
mementos from
pyramids
all his
high.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. Got you now, genius. Coming for you.
That's gotta be it, man. I think it is.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
You'd slow me down anyway, old timer.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, goddamn. Shit.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Huh.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Round of witch and
Round
death
which
laughed.
Sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin.
The wrecks beside of many a city vast, those whose population which the earth grew over was mortal, but not human. See, they lie, their monstrous works, uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes, prodigious shapes, older than gray annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep. That's the fucking tar pits. It's gotta be the tar pits.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. And this gets out?
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
You're
Gotta be
behind
the
the
tar
wheel.
pits. This gotta be the tar pits. Gotta be.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty. As long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case. These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Very funny.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils? Gangway snakes around, Phelps. Can you see it through the tar?
Wow.
Steady.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing. Whoa!
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking. Steady.
Another clue.
One of Teresa Terreldson's shoes. A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
That is just up the way over here.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe, and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run round all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
You know the way. You can drive.
That's dope. They have the La Brea tar pits here.
So this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
On it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this thing?
It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
Get out of here. You ever been in here, Gallo?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Damn, am I even going the right way? Oh shit, nice.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry. Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Okay, let's really read this. Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons, wherein and beside which by wretched men were born. Scepters, tiaras, swords, and chains, and tomes of reasoned wrong, closed on by ignorance, were like those monstrous and barbaric shapes, the ghost of a no more remembered fame, which from their own obelisks look forth. What? Christ crown of thorns. I am lost on this one. Oh. Hmm. I'm guessing it has to be here. That is just a guess. That's not it. Thrones, altars, judgment, and seats and prisons wherein and beside which by wretched men were born. Scepters, tiaras, swords, and chains. Swords, scepters, chains, and tombs. And we got it. Oh, these guys are already at the car? Don't worry, I had that figured out, you son bitch.
He's leaving us this trail of evidence.
Why? Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is tracked.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan God. You have to stoush with God.
Very good. Thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the forum guide. You sleep better. There's the throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
I was looking for the stairs, I see them now.
Oh, shit. Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole. I'll get you off of there.
make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Oh shit. What's this?
Typewriter ring.
That's the
Evelyn
case we
Summers.
just solved right now. Or solved.
Place he calls home. End of the line.
Okay, let's see. Remit the anguish of that light and stare. Close those wan lips. Let that thorn wounded brow stream not with blood. It mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortured orbs in peace and death. So thy sick throes shake not with the crucifix. So those pale fingers play not with thy gore. O horrible, thy name I will not speak. It hath become a curse. I see, the wise, the mild, the lofty, and the just, whom why thy slaves hate for being like to thee. Some hunted by foul lies from their heart's home, an early chosen, late lamented home. Remit the anguish of those that lighted stare. Close those wan lips. Let that thorn wounded brow stream not with blood. It mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortured orbs in peace and death. So thy sick throes shake not that crucifix. So those pale fingers play not with thy gore. O horrible, thy name I will not speak. It hath become a curse. I see, the wise, the mild, the lofty, and the just, whom thy slaves hate for being like to thee. Some hunted by foul lies from their heart's home, an early chosen, late lamented home.
No! Come on! Ah, no! I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on him.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out. I'd see this as a cry for help.
God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
Hear me out, Rusty. This guy has been successfully slaughtering women just now for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he kills, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go after. If he hadn't sent the letters in the poem, he could have gone on forever. We would have been none the wiser. We would have 4 executed men on our conscience and have been happy about it. Why else is he doing this?
There's a new face of the department, Phelps. Modern cop. Tries to understand why the perp does what he does. Me? I just drop the hammer down on low lives. Punch a roach under your heel, you don't worry about what it's feeling, you just grind it into the pavement.
KGPL to any unit. The citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for further. 90 Central unit.
Okay, this place doesn't seem creepy at all.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that. Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
LAPD, give yourself up.
Sweet Jesus.
If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
I hate to think what he's done with this thing. Medical experience, maybe. At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical. It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
Hey, what's up, Zach Williamson? Yeah, it's my my chat bot. Nightbot.
We're going down there.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man, detective. Why the police force? You're out there. Well,
reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Are you acquainted with slaughter? Understood the power.
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you?
Where the fuck did he go? Where the fuck did he go?
You're exactly what I expected. So low achiever.
Got him.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we'll have to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of advice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
We finally got the guy and we can't go public. Some bullshit.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time. Was it bad? It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
A Black Caesar, eh?
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an advice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir. You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
Guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero detective.
Let's rouse some hopheads.
Nice car, Roy. Is it department issue?
No, it's my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
Any in the vicinity officer needs assistance, 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identify. Officer needs assistance, 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
Always a shootout.
Detective Phelps, I got the call for assistance. Who are the suspects?
Bank robbers. Same gang that took the Citizens National Trust and Savings last month.
Damn. Bullseye, son. Get the fucking car. Oh, nice.
That's it. That's all of them.
Motherfucker got in the car. I was not expecting that. Oh shit, what's up, D's?
You can drive.
We in the big leagues now, man. We made it. We just barely made it to Vice. I'm about to call it pretty soon, actually. In like 10, maybe 15 minutes.
They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
All these cops? It's gonna be something big, right?
It's up the stairs, detectives. Around the corner, last door.
Can you go door to door? See how many of the neighbors are home.
First thing we did once the apartment was secure. Word is the Vicks kept to themselves. Only time anyone ever saw them was when they went to the joint across the road for some soul food.
I've got friends that work at these.
I'm all done.
About $5 for it.
Your show now.
Carruthers,
Phelps?
I've been reassigned to Advice.
What have we got?
2 stiffs, overdosed, been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this today?
Fuck this guy, man. He's a piece of shit.
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing. Tyrone Lamont, not even 23 years old.
How about it? Another day, another dollar.
Small chance in life is probably better than no chance. Black Caesar, from the joint across the street.
Find anything interesting?
One Surette is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. 2 of them will stop your heart. Looks like it was always going to end this way. They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
21, damn son.
Never the same, are they?
Who is JJ? And why do these 2 care about his taste in music?
Another day, another dollar.
Another special order from the Caesar.
Find anything interesting? They've been dead at least a day. Let me get them bagged.
fruit, a bell, and win. Strange doodle.
Another day, another dollar.
I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music. Bit heavy for an empty cup.
Oh, wait a minute.
They're getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Locations, Black Caesar Food Hut.
We go now to national news here on KTI.
20,000 pounds of highly dangerous...
Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just claiming for it.
Help you?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths.
Hand over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in. Get that son of a bitch.
Run, go.
Stay on him.
That motherfucker just waited to kick me in the face. Come on, bitch. Get back here, bitch. He's gonna sock me right now.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out. What the hell going on here? Morgan! That you?
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals.
I'll box your ear. Not this!
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
I'm scared of you.
Watch out, watch out. I thought my boy Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps.
Morgan.
Phelps was about to do a RKO on his ass.
Asshole. Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while
I said Michael Phelps. It's Cole.
Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
Oh shit.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood. Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer.
Ooh.
Doesn't look like anything.
It's like a trumpet. Come on, dog. Wait a minute. we can't grab the cup back there? Maybe there's something under here?
Don't think this is
Nope.
anything.
Oh, shit. Tag 'em and bag 'em, boys.
Might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
Case is solved. There's more here. Oh, shit.
Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
We're inquiring about the deaths of 2 men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. All right, brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bounce, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
Wait, what do we have for you the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Cut the jive, Fleetwood. You're running your own numbers racket from this food stand.
You got the tickets, but you got nothing else. Now, how you gonna prove that I run a lottery?
Okay.
Looks like I was mistaken. We have an address on the slips. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm gonna speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
A name, Fleetwood.
Well, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
Wait, you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks.
Can you drive to this one? I heard you were in the
Hey.
blue room the other night.
Hold on.
Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids? Where I go is your business? It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
Probably do this, investigate this last area and probably call it. Man, this fucking, ever since the time change, man, I feel like time has been flying by, bro. Shit, how long have I, damn. Actually, given the cases that we did before getting the Vice, it does actually feel that long now that I think about it. She said. Alright. Oh, shit, we're here.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you.
I'll pay my kick to the Wops, and they pay their
Not
cut
quite
to the
yet, I'ma
LAPD.
just-
You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Just gonna look around here and investigate this area and then probably call it.
Cohen took over the wire service from Siegel, right?
No good police, man. I don't say boo unless Mr. Merlin says I can.
Huh. Cherry Bell Win. Okay. Oh. Come on, son. What the fuck? Got it.
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin. With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge. I think Ramez's place is our next stop. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better start
God
talking.
damn it. Get after him, Phelps. Give it up, Audie.
I like how the music is like a lot more jazzy now.
Would you recommend a special, Nick?
He's only a writer. He can't really help it.
Hey, Cole, not in public, huh?
Shit, I pushed that guy.
Ugh, sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Oh shit.
Adi has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers. Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I've paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
You distribute for the Jews. You're a patsy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
I like this guy. What's this guy's name? Merlin.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? Okay, Merlin. Behave like a moron. The two dead guys. I'm telling the DA that you sold them the hop. Are you hearing this?
Loud and clear, motherfucker. I have chips, and I'm not throwing my cards in this easy.
Fuck that up.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
The truth, Merlin. Do you know that stealing that surplus is a federal beef? That means that all the payoffs will count for nothing if the feds get involved. Do you want that kind of feed?
How do you think you can tie someone like me into a major operation like that?
You don't ask, you never find out. Were you in on the San Pedro robbery?
Fuck.
The morphine that vanished from the wharves?
I got it wrong.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I'm a middleman.
I don't have the evidence against this guy. Fuck.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin. But we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
I got all that shit wrong, dude. Fuck.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Alright, I think...
Thanks, man.
I gotta call it here, man. I wanted to continue this investigation, dude. I was hoping I got at least one of those right, but... Damn, man. Hold on. I know. Blue room pass. I don't know. I see what I stream tomorrow. It might be. I don't know. It's either gonna be this or Phasmophobia, depending what I'm feeling. But I don't know. I really want to continue this case right here, but fuck, we messed it up. I think we were supposed to have some more evidence towards this guy. What's up, Kawaii Gaming? Popping off once again, bro. Premier's promises to pay, brother. Damn, it definitely wasn't truth. It looked like he was hella lying. He's covered something up, so we were definitely missing some evidence towards that guy. I got none of the fucking questions right. That really bugs me, but whatever. We'll probably continue this. I want to say tomorrow, but I might do some Phasmophobia tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Soul Crisis said he's down to hop on, I think, Thursday night, like at least stream. So I'm not sure if we're gonna do Dead by Daylight or Phasmophobes, but I don't know. I'll see what I do tomorrow. I most likely will pick up with this, but we'll see. I'm really enjoying both right now. Like Phasmophobia definitely has more of the adrenaline, trying to find the ghost and hunt it. I can see it getting kind of repetitive, but for me, it is like so much fun to play. But this as well, like once I start getting into a case, start getting all the evidence and getting shit right, this shit is pretty intriguing, especially the last case we saw, trying to find the Black Dahlia. Fucking D's. Yeah, Kawhi, I'm sorry, man. I normally when I have the next day off, maybe when I have the next day off, or usually when I have the next day off, I stream for a lot longer. But we'll see. Okay, no worries, So Crisis. Whenever you're free, I'll probably still end up hopping on to some more Phasmophobia for sure Thursday night. I'm off the next day, so I want to get as many games in. I might do if Soul Crisis doesn't end up hopping on, I might do a bit of Phasmophobia and then hop on over to LA Noire. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that in the same stream. I might restart the stream. I'll send you one through text, D's. Don't worry, bro. But other than that, that'll do it for me tonight. Okay, for sure. I'll be down for Left 4 Dead 2 as well. I'm sorry, Kawaii Gaming. I'm sorry, but your boy's gotta work early in the morning or else I would stay on. But yeah, your boy's gotta work early in the fucking morning. Fucking D's. Nah, bro, people are around. Not right here, dog. I told you. But all right, other than that, guys, that'll do it for me. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for showing up. Truly do appreciate it. Late or early, Kawaii Gaming. But yeah, other than that, that'll do it for me. Have a good night, guys, and I'll see you guys